data recognized that in the United States, women make 80 cents for every man's dollar.
Beginning Friday, the Women's Leadership Summit is being held in Pacific Grove to give female entrepreneurs from around the world the training they need to succeed.
And for more on this, we're happy to be joined this morning by Sage Lavine, founder and creator of the Women's Leadership Summit and author of Women Rocking Business. Thanks for being here, Sage.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Sure. So many of us think about our own personal experience, either as women or men in the workplace, and I see that changing, but changing very slowly.
Yes, yes. Women are starting businesses 1.5 times faster than men right now. And so I believe we're living at a time it's very exciting for women. Women are rising up all over the world and wanting to claim their value and ready to claim their value. And, we just are so hungry to bring our gifts to the marketplace. And we want to do it in a way that's in alignment with women. So with women's values. And I don't believe that we're victims. I don't believe that we're victims any longer. I believe it's up to us to really step out and ask for what we're worth.
So women are taking control of the issue, in other words, instead of saying, oh, I'm not being paid enough, well, I'm going to start my own business and pay myself what I'm worth.
That's right. Women want it all. We want a life where we don't have to commute an hour both ways to work. We want to be able to raise our kids and work from home. We want the freedoms of having our own businesses.
But are we still working harder to make the same dollar a man is making without having to start his own business? And do you know what I mean? Are women still working harder for that dollar?
I think the answer is it depends. I think the answer is that it's different in corporate versus entrepreneurial, the entrepreneurial industries, and in the free marketplace. We have the opportunity right now to start businesses that are an expression of our passions and our purpose and our freedoms. And what I've found in working with thousands of women over the last 7 years, we've built $1 million training company. And I used to be a school teacher from Iowa. Now, my mom didn't want me selling Girl Scout cookies because she was afraid I was going to offend the neighbors. And so the fact that I've grown $1 million training company really says to me, if I can do it, any woman can do it. I didn't have these skills when I started. It's grown very quickly. And it's grown because I'm so committed to supporting women to claim their worth. And when we do it in alignment with women's values, we thrive even more. So in alignment with collaboration rather than competition, empowerment rather than power over, and generosity rather than urgency. This is the environment that we're cultivating as women, and we're busting through glass ceilings all over the place.
What's the biggest fear that you get when you talk to women entrepreneurs who maybe aren't 100% in?
Yeah, that they are nervous to claim their value. They're nervous to step out in the world.
Why?
They're nervous to find
What
their voice.
What are they telling you? Why are they so nervous?
I believe that as little girls, we were told to be nice and to be pretty. And, little boys were told, go be strong and be smart. And I believe that did something to us. And as we're waking up as women and as we're claiming, we're just as smart as the men and we're just as strong as the men, we can now create whatever it is that we want.
Sage, is that the way we're raising girls now? Do you think that's going to change?
I think it's changing. I think it's changing all over the place. And with women starting businesses, again, so much faster than men, I really believe that we have a chance to leave the sort of dog-eat-dog competitive climate of entrepreneurship and business and in the marketplace behind us, and that women have an opportunity to bring women's values to really create such a new paradigm of giving and collaboration and a place where everybody can thrive, women and men, together.
I get that sense. Did you see the U.S. women's hockey team?
Yeah.
And the fight they put? And they
Yes,
won.
I did. Yes, I did.
I got a question. Last year, 6 states passed equal pay legislation, but on the federal level, it seems to be a little bit slower. Do you get a sense that will change, or is it going to continue that slow pace?
Yeah, well, I believe women all over the place are waking up. I really believe that. And this weekend, I just have to say real quick, we have over 500 women flying in from around the globe to the Entrepreneurial Women's Leadership Summit. And they're starting businesses, they're politicians, they're hairdressers, they're yoga teachers, they're authors, they're artists. And, as we step out and start businesses together, we can support each other. We have seats left at the Entrepreneurial Women's Leadership Summit this weekend. You can go to womenrockingbusiness.com/events. That's womenrockingbusiness.com/event, and I think we have about 15 seats left. So any woman who's watching, if you want to start a business, if you want to bring your dreams and your gifts to the world and really get paid well for it, join us this weekend. We're going to be teaching you everything that you need to know to really put a plan in place to get a business around your dreams.
Who was your inspiration?
My inspiration, oh gosh, so many women. Marianne Williamson, Brene Brown, Oprah. I mean, look at what women on the planet have done to pave the way.
Well, I know I read Sheryl Sandberg's book, Lean In, when it came out, maybe 10 years ago, and it's sort of become my Bible, and I give it to our young female interns, because those are the words I wish someone had said to me when I was 22.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
We have put more information